Let's talk about Vanish. So to do Vanish, all you have to do is press the medium and heavy attack buttons at the same time, and what this does is it consumes 1 bar of ki and tracks the opponent and teleports behind them and strikes them. It does a little bit of damage and it knocks them away, and it does track their location, but even though it crosses up, it's really easy to see coming and block. It's also airborne, so it's easy to 2H on reaction. While you have Sparking Blast active, you have the option to hold the Vanish buttons down, and this will cause you to vanish behind the opponent but not actually attack them, which can create some mix-up situations. If you cancel into Vanish during a combo, then it'll actually wall bounce instead of knocking away. This is only possible when, 1, you are canceling into it, so you can't just do it raw, and 2, the opponent has to be getting hit by something, so they have to be in a hit stun. And this does count as a Z move in your combo, so you can only get 1 per combo. Now, frame advantage. Vanish will track the opponent's location, so the situation after the Vanish depends entirely on where the opponent is, on where the one who did not Vanish is. If they're on the ground and they block it, it is always plus for the attacker. But again, they cost 1 bar, so that's okay. Now, Vanish is again airborne, so it is possible to react with a 2H. Vanish is also pretty slow, so some characters can just do a quick move to anti-air it before it hits. The startup of Vanish is not invincible, although there is a little bit of invincibility when you become invisible. Now, the problem comes when the opponent does a move and cancels into it on block, because then you won't be able to 2H because it's a block string. Now, the only thing that you can do during block stun in this game is spend a bar to tag out, which this isn't really a good option because you're going to get punished for it most of the time. But you can react to the Vanish with a guard cancel tag if you really want to. The only other option here is to not block at all in the first place. Just don't block the first hit and then they can't cancel into Vanish and get frame advantage. This is basically the neutral of Dragon Ball, is to figure out how to not block. You can stay in the air. If you stay in the air, then you have weird momentum that can cause the Vanish to whiff. You can reflect things in neutral, which will cause them to get pushed back, and then maybe a situation where it's normally a block string into Vanish, you can reflect the first hit and then recover in time. Or, as always, you can just block.